Yo, what's up guys? I am Shavzas, and today we have a YouTube video which I've been wanting to make for a while now, but it's about the topic of what's next for Pokemon. We had now, in terms of gimmicks, we've had, Megas to Z-moves to Gigantamax, and we've had regional variants here and there. We've even had paradoxes. Well, what's next? What is next? Never really know. Is it going to be robot Pokemon? No, we just got that. It's always what I thought it would be as a kid. I don't really know what's next, except that I do know what's next in my head. Fusions. There we go. That's right. Pokemon fusions. Now I know this doesn't sound like the most, groundbreaking, insane idea ever conceived. I know you've probably seen a lot of fan art of Pokemon fusions. Actually, now you're probably thinking about, wait a minute. Oh, fusions. Doesn't that mean these guys? But I'm not trying to make these type of fusions, because with this, you have your Zekrom, you have your fucking Kyurem, and then you somehow stab them with one of this thing, DNA splicers, and then you get these two fraudulent bastards right here. But I'm just kidding, I fuck with them. But while these are cool and they do well in the story of Black and White, I'm not trying to just stab random Pokemon with this godforsaken item over and over again, because I think that'd be unethical. So I think what I'm thinking of is something like this. Wait a minute, I know what you're thinking, Shabby. This isn't a fusion. This is Skeledirge, the starter of Fuecoco's final evolution. And sorry if I spoiled Scarlet Violet. I'm not sorry. I don't care. The game's been out for a month. If I'm the person who spoiled it for you, yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry, bro, but yeah. But wait a minute, Shabby. This is one Pokemon. Except who is this man? I see him moving around. That's not a Pokemon. That's what I'm here to talk about, because this Skeledirge, it's commonly known, it's based off of the Nile Crocodile and the Plover Bird. These two. So this guy is based off the Plover Bird, which is a symbiotic relationship, a mutualistic relationship in nature, where the Plover Bird, I actually wrote out here, alligator is saying, hey, thanks, being my little dentist flossing buddy. And, the Clover Bird's like, hey, no problem, I like eating the little pieces of meat in between your teeth. They're both benefiting from this exchange. That's known as mutualism. And there's three types of symbiosis. This is a lot of people might be remembering this from like a middle school science class. But yeah, this is there's parasitism, mutualism, and commensalism. Parasitism is where one organism benefits while the other organism is at a detriment. Commensalism is one organism benefits and the other is unharmed or does not receive any benefits, so it's just whatever. And mutualism is like this case where both organisms are actually benefiting. So, without further ado, it's not just fusions I want to create. It's fusions, based on symbiotic relationships. And before I get into them, when I say this is what I want for Pokemon to do, I'm not just asking them to fuse whatever together. Here's a good example of what I don't want. I don't want you guys to come out of this video like, oh man, Pokemon are gonna fuse. What if we had Garchomp and Salamence fuse and we get something like Garchomix? Well, do you know what the problem with Garchomix is? Well, yeah, this guy's cool and this guy's cool. What would be the point of they fused? Alright? I don't want to fuse fan favorites with other fan favorites, because that's just, you know, I mean, that's what the problem with Megas were. We just got like, you know, 2 Charizards, we got like a Mega Garchomp for no reason. That was worse than regular Garchomp. I mean, that was one most, I mean, this was, it was just stupid. But you want to know what Garchoments would look like? This, bro. Do you really want this? Is this what we wanted? I don't think so. But hold on. I'm not saying that we should not have pseudo-legendaries get symbiotic relationship designs, fusions. In fact, this leads me on to design 1, Dragtillery. Yep. Dragapult and the Remoraid family. So I took a more aquatic, marine approach to Dragapult's design, making him have gills. And I took the, you know, the artillery type of like design, you know, the motif in the artillery family's design, and just made it even more ridiculous, more fitting in this Pokemon's design. This is my favorite you're gonna see in the video. The rest of the designs in this video, I mean, if you turn off this video right now, please don't. You know, you would see the highlight of this entire video right now. I actually really did like this design I made. It's not the best drawing. I don't think the drawings I did for this were the best, but you know, I don't know. I think you guys might like it. Me personally, it's whatever. It's Water Dragon, you know, which is the same typing as my favorite dragon type ever, Kingdra. So that's cool. And yeah, so let me read. So this symbiotic fusion would be based off mutualism. Whoops. And the Remoraid line forms a mutualistic relationship with the Dragapult family. Remoraid gains protection from natural enemies such as, or predators such as Sharpedo and Mantine, you know. And Dragapult, you know, this is something I wrote, made up for this Pokemon. Dragapult cannot launch Dreepy underwater due to Dreepy not fully developing their gills yet. So it uses Remoraid instead. It gains an excellent source of power that equals Dreepy due to, you know, the bullet-like nature and shape of Remoraid. You know, they're kind of like, you know, little pistols, sort of. And that equals equals the power of Dreepy. That's design number 1. Next up, we have design number 2, which was based off of parasitism. You know, parasitic design. And this, I don't really like this drawing that much at all. The other one was way better. I've always thought of this design. This has like been I've had this design in my head for like ages now. It's where the idea is like a Sableye, you know, just, I don't know, like kills a Starmie kind of. It takes the gem out of the Starmie and, you know, just lays there, you know, making money off of it. Because Sableye itself, you know, it's like this little greedy little guy, and, you know, Starmie has this giant gem in it. I feel like, you know, it just just becomes this when he just finds a Starmie and, you know, beats it in battle or something. Sableye gains more gems, which it loves, because, you know, it could just, like, take this giant gem and, like, split it into a million pieces. As well as it, like, gains a natural shelter, which is really nice, yeah, because it's, like, also, like, stays inside the crevice. And Starmie loses its gem and is forced to wheel around Sableye until the Sableye feels like moving out to the next Starmie. So it doesn't actually die. You know, Sableyes, they move out, and the Starmie grows its gem back, but, yeah. Sableyes can only do this to, like, the most giant alpha Starmies there are, because it wouldn't make sense if they couldn't, like, just do this, you know. I mean, look at the height of this. It's not really that big for it to, like, live in, but, yeah. I don't think I drew the appendages that well of the Starmie. I don't really know what they're called, but yeah, I don't really think I liked it. But these are, like, it's a starfish. It's sitting inside. But it's a parasitic, you know, Pokemon. Sableye, you know, takes the Starmie, and it, you know, it lives in it now. You know, like a parasite. The Starmie is at a detriment. Next design is really rushed. I didn't feel like doing the whole thing, but It's another Sableye one where I thought this would just be hilarious. You have Gold Dorado. I even named this guy, which is Gimmighoul and the Sableye teaming up, collecting gold and gems to make this like Mecha Godzilla pilot thing that they just just pilot around. And it's just insane looking. And the name Gold Dorado, gold as in Goldengo, gold. Ghidorah as in Godzilla's natural enemy, and El Dorado, just like the what Goldengo is based off of. It's about a story about gold and such, the king or something. I don't know. Design isn't really but this would be definitely an example of mutualism. I did not design really anything for commensalism, but yeah. So these are some of my ideas. Let me know which one your favorite is. I will be providing a link to all of them in the comment section below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this one's your favorite. Yeah. But yeah, I think this would be a really good idea for more Pokemon like this. Because I really do love when Pokemon are based off, naturally occurring, phenomena in nature. Because that's something I really love about Skeletor. Skeletor is one of my favorite fire starters of all time now, easily. I didn't use it. I use Meowscarada. I like Meowscarada and Skeletor equally, which rarely happens with Star Trios. Usually I just always like kind of one. But this one is like, they're both so good. I fucking love Meowscarada. I love Skeletors a lot. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I just had this idea and I had to record it. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any more ideas, actually comment down some ideas. I'll make sure to draw them in the next time I record one of these. If you guys have any good ideas, because I really like this this video idea I was doing. All right, peace.